What's up, everybody? I'm Sydney Goodman, and in today's Daily Fix, Scalpers get some karma, PS5's fans are apparently different, and Sony says, quote, single player is thriving. Roll the thing. Scalpers are no fun, unless, I guess if you're the scalper, maybe it's fun, I'm not sure. But these scalpers who had their orders canceled are probably not having very much fun. A clunky intro. Let's get to the story. As reported by Eurogamer, a group of scalpers that bragged about having, quote, over 1,000 plus Xbox Series X consoles on their social media no longer have those consoles. And it's not because they sold them. This is the same group that we talked about last week that, according to a Business Insider article, said that they had nearly 3,500 PS5s. Anyway, the retailer that they bought their Xboxes from canceled all their orders. The UK retailer Very told Sky News, quote, some people were able to place orders for PS5 and Xbox Series X consoles for a short time on Sunday. However, these items are not on sale, and affected customers have received notice that the orders have been canceled. It's not exactly clear if Very canceled the orders because they were placed by the scalpers or because the website actually didn't have the consoles in stock. There does appear to be a handful of actual customers who were affected by the cancellation. So as much as I'd like to believe that this is Very giving karma right back to the scalpers, it's not totally clear that that's the case, but it is extremely satisfying that the scalper group now has 1,000 less Series X's in stock. You might remember when Sony took apart a PS5 and showed off the console's giant fan, which keeps the unit's temperature in check and manages to stay supremely quiet. Well, turns out that might not always be the case. French publication Les Numériques, sorry for that pronunciation, claims that it's found the source of the variation in fan noise. A writer for the publication played with both a review PS5 unit and a launch unit and found that the review unit was nearly silent, while the launch unit's fan sound was more noticeable. Turns out once they took the two units apart, the fans were different. According to Les Numériques, the two fans' shapes and densities are the main differences, with the fan whose blades touch the center being the quieter of the two. The publication went on to test 5 consoles total. 2 had the quieter fan and 3 had the slightly louder one. So it appears to be relatively random in terms of which consoles got the quieter fan. Anecdotally, there's at least 2 people at IGN who have noticed their PS5 fans are of the noisy variety. I haven't turned my PS5 on yet, but now it sounds like I'll be in for a fun surprise to find out which fan I have. The new activity cards that are part of the PS5 user interface were apparently created by Sony in response to player complaints about single-player gaming. A report from Vice details an internal Sony document which reportedly begins with Sony explaining that, quote, single-player is thriving, and that PlayStation owners spend more time playing offline games than online ones. To cater to that, Sony gathered some criticism of single-player gaming, which included players saying they, quote, don't play unless they have 2+ free hours because of being unsure of how long a game might take, that they, quote, forgot what they were doing in this game last time, and that it, quote, takes a lot of time to scan through long help videos when stuck. The document presents the PS5 Activity Cards as a solution to all these problems. You probably already know, but activities provide on-screen card prompts for different aspects of a game and usually presents an estimated time it'll take you to complete. Cards also can be used to provide game help. The more you know. And that was a Daily Fix. I'm Sydney Goodman, and I hope your day is as awesome as you are. Now that you're all caught up on the news, check out our video that outlines the biggest game releases of December of this year. Download the IGN app on all your mobile devices, subscribe to Daily Fix on Snapchat, and for all things everything else, IGN.com.